Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram, Om Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome back to the Play Studio. So I am working on a new painting which is supposed to be finished just before Krishna Janmashtami. So this is an unexpected twist in the story. What I wanted to do was to finish this painting. This is almost done. Technically speaking, it's almost done. A lot of minute detailing is still there to work on in the clothing, and yeah, especially Lakshmi Devi's clothing. I wanted to do a little more of minute detailing. And then of course some detailing on Brahmaji was missing. So yeah, the major chunk of it is done. I just wanted to do some minute detailing, and I was thinking of wrapping it up in 4-5 hours, and then starting the testing. That was the initial plan. Of course Vishnuji has another plan now. What I am working on right now is the story that's going to show a strong connecting link between the duo here, Lord Shiva and Parvati, Radha-Krishna. What is the connection? And this is what I'm going to be sharing with you via these videos, whatever I am trying to do. Unfortunately, I will not have the time to make complete videos of what I'm doing here, but as and when possible, I will try to add the smaller videos of what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, so that it keeps going. I have just 3 weeks to finish this painting, and I only started yesterday evening. What I am doing is the initial sketch of where things are. Definitely it's got a lot of mistakes that needs to be fixed along the line, but for now we know the key characters that are there, and they are in dancing position. Another thing that I wanted to do was to link the clothing, which is to happen because Shiva is actually Radha. So the feminine energy of Shiva is Radha here, and I wanted to have the hair coming out, connecting it in a way that blends in with her sari here. And I wanted Parvati's sari line to go somewhere around, and it should connect with the uttaram that he will be wearing, Krishna will be wearing, because Parvati is actually the feminine form of Krishna, or Krishna is the masculine form of Parvati Devi. And that will have to show here. Once the sketching is done, I'm nearly there with the sketching. And once the sketching is done, so, with the mistakes, I will just start working through and correcting the mistakes as I go along, because this has to be a little rush. So overall characters are placed, and the dance movements are there. So with this, I will have to just do the flare of the skirt nicely, and like I said, the sari connection, the hair and the sari connection here, it's about 10-15 minutes, and then I will get started with the next step, which is filling in. It is still wet. I am just working on it as I go along, but I will start filling colors and doing the next layer also right away, and see how that goes. So that's the plan. This, in comparison to the other paintings that I have done, most of the paintings that I have done are static in nature, meaning the characters are seated somewhere or standing like this, standing, seated position, standing position. Hands are placed in a locked position, namaskara position, or locked onto an object that is clear there. So there is a static positioning of every muscle in the body, and that is comparatively easier to accomplish in when we look at already at this stage, the rough stage. You can see that there is the finger movements, there are leg movements that are sharp, and they have to be positioned in a way to show that there's some dance movement or such. Here there is a lot of dynamism also, not just with the body language. The clothing will also flow through. The clothing won't be static because they are shifting alongside. They are shifting both ways. With the movement of the body, the clothing shifts, and also the movement of the external, the air, also the clothing shifts. So these are the things that one has to take care of, and one is working on a dynamic form. That is, where there is dynamism, the characters are in the move. That's the element about this painting. Yes, I have to get on with the work, and yeah, we'll share another update with you whenever time permits. I haven't named it as such, but I have to find a name. This is definitely something coming out of the logic of Krishna Kali. If I have to just give it a temporary name right now, I think it will be that. Yes. Okay, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram, Om Shri Matre Namaha.